This video is sponsored by Ren. Ren.co is a website that makes it easy for everyone to make a difference in the climate crisis by providing a service which offsets your carbon emissions. One of the changes that I've made to reduce my own carbon emissions is by going car-free. I walk everywhere I can, and if I need to, I take public transport to get around. Keep in mind that no one can reduce their carbon footprint to zero, so after reducing, you can offset what you have left. Ren makes this easy. By answering a few questions about your lifestyle, you can find out your carbon footprint and how to reduce it. You can then make a monthly contribution to fund climate action projects. Once you sign up to make a monthly contribution to offset your carbon footprint, you receive monthly updates from the projects that you support. You get to see what your money is spent on, with photos and details of every tree planted, every acre reforested, and every ton of carbon offset. One project that Ren is currently supporting that I find quite interesting is the biochar project in California. This project helps to remove the dead and flammable wood from California's forests. The wood is then turned into biochar, which is a stable form of carbon. The biochar is then sold to farmers as fertilizer to help grow more trees and plants. It will take a lot to end the climate crisis, and you can start today by heading to ren.co to find out more. Offset your carbon footprint with Ren. The first 100 people to sign up using the link in the description will have 10 extra trees planted in their name. Thanks again to Ren for sponsoring this video so that I can continue to shiver your tingles. I hope you enjoy. Kia ora, hello there. Welcome to your orbital and eye exam. My name is Dr. Shiver and I'm going to be your ophthalmologist today. For this exam, I will be examining your eyes, vision, and cortex. We will be doing a couple of exercises to test and also strengthen your vision. Before I begin, do I have your consent to touch around the eye area and around your head and face? Thank you very much. I'm going to begin by doing a face exam. So first I want to touch around your eyes and around your face, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to come a little bit closer to you. Okay, so I want you to just gently close your eyes. Thank you. I'm just going to be gently, very, very gently touching around the eyes. Just very gently. Now I'm going to rest my hands over your eyes. Okay. Please do tell me if you feel any discomfort whatsoever. It's very important that you inform me of that. Now I'm going to touch down on the nose, between the eyes. And I'm going to take my thumbs and I'm going to press them up against the boning around the eye socket. Okay, and now the under eye, being very delicate, very, very delicate of this area. Okay, and just the sides, I'm just going to be touching and just gently pressing in. Okay, now I'm going to divide your face into 3 zones. So zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. And I'm going to gently brush my fingers, the backs of my fingers over those areas. I want you to tell me if you feel any discomfort or pain whatsoever, okay? Perfect, so beginning with zone 1, okay, zone 2, okay, and zone 3, okay, and now I'm going to go back the other way with the pads of my fingers, okay? Alright, zone 1, okay, zone 2, okay, and zone 3. How did that feel? Excellent. I'm now going to be shining a light into your eyes. I need you to look directly ahead and do not look at the light. So I'm going to just be having a look at your pupils and seeing how they react. Okay, so looking straight ahead, look between my eyes or at my nose if you need to. Perfect. Keep looking at my nose. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. And now the other eye. Looking at my nose. Good. Good. Very good. Perfect. Just keep looking at my nose. Don't look away. Good. Good. Excellent. Keep looking at my nose. Very good. And very good. Good. Excellent. Perfect. Very good. Well done. How did that feel? Good. Okay. I'm going to now measure around your eyes with this measuring tape. So I'm going to be doing it around the eyes, around the boning, and also around the entire cortex as well. Perfect. I'm just going to begin with this eye, okay? I'm just going to come in here and just... Okay. Perfect. And I just want to compare. Excellent. And okay. This way. Perfect. And this way as well. Excellent. That looks even. I'm just going to now measure between the eyes. You can close your eyes if you need to. It's okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, and now if you could just close your eyes down for me. Closing the eyes gently. Thank you. And I'm just going to be resting this over your eye. From the brow bone all the way down to the edge of the closed eyelid. Perfect. Keep your eyes closed for me again from the brow bone all the way down to the closed eyelid. Perfect. Okay, open your eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to measure around your head, okay? Okay. So just going to come around here. All the way around. Very good. And bring this around to here. Okay. Very good. Perfect. Okay. Have you ever seen one of these before? So this is an exophthalmometer. It's used to measure your eyes to see how much they protrude from your skull and making sure that they protrude evenly. So the first time I use this, I'm just going to be placing these pointed sections at the corners of either eye. Then measuring them, yes. Then I'll take them off, and what I want you to do is close up your nose and blow. You really want your face to get really red. We're just going to build up some vascular pressure, and then we're going to measure again. Okay, so we'll just do it without the holding of the nose. So I'm just going to come in here, just place this on either side of the eyes, and closing it in. Making sure it's parallel with the floor. Perfect. Now, closing your nostrils, plug the nostrils and just breathe as hard as you can. Tense your core if you need to as well. Just get really, really red, like you're trying to pop your ears out. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Keep going, yeah. Okay, very good. Now, releasing. And closing this in. from that one. How did that feel? Yeah, it's a bit intense, that one. Okay, so just putting a glove on my hand. What I need to do is I actually need to put my hand inside your mouth to feel around your teeth and jaw. Is that okay? Perfect. So just opening the mouth and I'll just pop this right in. Alright, there we go. So, and in we go. Just feeling around. Excellent, no problems there. How are you feeling? Okay, good. Got this stethoscope here. So I need to press this over your closed eye. Yeah, so I'm going to be listening to see if there's any build-ups behind the eye. Okay, just put these in. Okay, and just gently close your eye again for me. Perfect. I'm just going to place this gently over your eye. Okay, very good. No problems there. Okay. How do you feel? Good. Now going to move on to the vision tests side of this exam. So it'll be a series of exercises to determine how your eyes are working. Perfect. So, just taking this eye chart here. Can you please tell me what is the smallest line you can read on this eye chart? Very good. Perfect. Moving on, I would now like to do a follow the light test or a motility test. So what I need you to do is just follow this light I have in my hand with your eyes, keeping your head nice and still. Okay. You ready? Okay. Good. Very good. Perfect. Good. Good. Very good. Good. Excellent. Good. Okay. Can you please cover up one of your eyes? Yes, that's perfect. Again, following the light with your eyes. Good. Perfect. Good. Very good. 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 Very nice. Now covering the other eye. Perfect. Very good. Let's begin. Good, 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 good. Very nice. Nice. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Good. Very, very good. You can uncover your eye. Very good. Right. I would now like to do an exercise where you tell me in your peripheral fields how many fingers I'm holding up. So, what I want you to do is just look straight ahead, look at my nose. I want you to tell me how many fingers I'm holding up, alright? You ready? Alright. Good. Very good. 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 Could you please cover up one of your eyes? Again, looking straight ahead. Perfect. Good. Good. Very good. 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 Very good. Now covering the other eye. That's perfect. Good. Okay. Good. Very good. Good. Excellent. Good. Good. Very good at that. Well done. You ready for the next task? Okay, so can you please tell me what colour this pen is? I just want you to track it. Okay. Good. And is the pen the same colour and brightness on this side compared to this side? This side compared to this side. It's the same? Good. I'm just going to cover up one of your eyes, like this. Can you tell me if this is the same brightness as this? Is this the same brightness as this? It is. Perfect. Now, similar exercise. Would like you to close your eyes. And when I tell you to open them, I want you to tell me what side is brighter. Yes, I'll be holding two flashlights and I just want you to tell me what side is brighter. Okay? Okay, closing the eyes. Good, okay. Open. Which side is brighter? Good, closing the eyes. And open. Which side is brighter? Good. Closing the eyes. Open. Which side is brighter? Good. Closing the eyes. And open. Which side is brighter? Good. Closing the eyes. Okay. Open. Which side is brighter? Good. Closing the eyes. Good. And open. Which side is brighter? Very good. We are now going to test for convergence and insufficiency. So, I have what we call a Brock string here. It has 1, 2, 3 beads on it. I'm going to give you this end. I don't want you to hold it up against the tip of your nose, like this. Okay, so I'm just going to give this to you, so here you go. Okay, just grabbing it with your fingers. Good. Okay. tell me, what colour is this bead here? Okay, and can you tell me, how many beads do you see? Okay, how many green beads do you see? And how many strings can you see going into the bead? Good, and can you point them to me? Where are they located? Very good. Okay, I'm going to bring this slightly forward. Okay. How many beads do you see? Okay, and how many strings are going into the bead? Good. And how many strings are coming out of the bead? Good. How many beads do you see? Good. How many strings are going into the bead? Good. And how many strings are coming out of the bead? Good. Once more. How many beads can you see? Good. How many strings are going into the bead? Good. And how many strings are coming out of the bead? Very good. Okay. What I would like you to do is focus on this green bead here, okay? Very good. Now, how many strings are going into the green bead? Good. And how many strings are coming out of the green bead? Very good. Now, focusing on the yellow bead here. How many yellow beads can you see? Good. And how many strings are going into the yellow bead? Good. And how many strings are coming out of the yellow bead? Good. And how many green beads can you see? Very good. And how many red beads can you see? Still focusing here on the yellow bead. Good. Now focusing your attention on the red bead up here. How many red beads can you see? Good. And how many strings are going into the red bead? Very good. And how many strings are coming out of the red bead? Very good. How many green beads can you see? Excellent. And how many yellow beads can you see? Very good. Okay, I'll take this from you if you like. Did a very good job at that one. Well done. Okay. This task is called the bug task. So, what I'm going to do is I have a ruler here. I'm just going to place this just underneath your nose, like this. Okay. Can you see the end of the ruler? Very good. What I want you to do is focus on this point here. This point just here, okay? Are you focusing on that point? Okay. How many sides of the ruler is in front of that point? How many rulers can you see? Good. And how many rulers can you see on the other side of the point? Very good. Now, focusing your eyes here. 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 Good. how many rulers can you see after the point? Good. And how many rulers can you see in front of the point? Very good. Now focusing just here. Just here. Okay. How many rulers can you see behind that point? Good. And how many rulers can you see in front of that point? Good. Once more. Focusing your eyes just here. Here. Good. How many rulers can you see behind that point? Very, very good. And how many rulers can you see in front of that point? Perfect. You did excellent at that. Well done. Yes, so we're testing to see that both your eyes are working at the same time. You did very good at that. They are working excellently. Well done. Okay. Just put some gloves on. I now need to do an ophthalmoscopy. I'm going to be shining a light into your eyes through a magnifying glass. It's going to go over your eye. I'm going to be looking into the backs of your eye. Prior to this, I am going to do a pressure test of the eye as well with a special pen. So, would you like me to use some eye drops on your eyes so that everything's nice and numb? Okay, good. Alright. You could just tilt your head back slightly. Good. Alright. Opening your eyes nice and wide. I'm just going to drop this in. Blink for me a couple of times just to get the liquid all around the eye. Yep, and then we'll do the other eye now. Okay, so keeping your eyes nice and wide for me and tilt your head back slightly. And blinking. Good. Just blink as much as you need to distribute that product. We'll just wait a moment for that to work. Okay, so I'm just going to touch the eye. Look up for me. Okay. Can you feel that? Perfect. And the other eye. Feel that? No. Okay, good. Okay. Going to test the pressure first, okay? Okay, I'm just going to come a little bit closer to you. Okay. So, I'm just going to place this on the outer corner of the eye, okay? Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to be placing this over your eye, okay? We'll start with this eye. Alright, so I'm just going to put this very gently over your eye, like so. And having a look into the eye. Okay. Just let me know if you need to take a break at any point, okay? Good, that looks good. Very good. doing an amazing job. Very good. Okay. Yes, you can blink a few times if you need to. Okay, and now I'm going to the other eye, okay? So again, placing this. Very good. And having a look into the eye itself. Good. Everything looks really good. You're doing an amazing job. Very, very good. Good, 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 good. Good. Nearly there. Good, 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 good. Alright. How do you feel? So those numbing drops should wear off in about 2 to 4 hours. But I do not recommend that you do any intensive work or anything that requires you to sustain attention during that time. So you've got someone to pick you up after this? Very good. Okay, so no driving, don't do any reading or screen time, just kind of relax, take your time. Yeah. If you do experience any side effects or discomfort, do give us a call, but everything should be fine. So, your eyes are functioning just as they should. I have not come across any issues whatsoever to do with your eye health or skull health or orbital health. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing rest of your day. Okay. Take care. Matewa, my friend. Goodbye.
If this video shivered your tingles, why not subscribe?